Welcome to the Nick and Nick podcast. This podcast is sponsored by Realty, Roofing and Siding. Crown your home and your commercial property and then wrap it with royalty. You like that?
Oh, I love it.
Today we got Tim Collins, Tim TC Collins on the podcast. He is a multifaceted businessman, family man, some church man, a little bit of everything.
I love my connections with the community. Family, faith, community, that's the rhythm of my life.
Okay, well, let's talk about it a little bit. You got a little bit going on. I know you're also a real estate agent at Nebraska Realty.
Yes,
you have a nonprofit. Yes. You're a coach. You're a mentor. You're a little bit fit. I was asking him. I was talking to him earlier. I said, those abs that you portray on Facebook, are they computer generated? Are they AI generated, or is those for real? And he let me know that they were for real.
It's the real deal. I do my best. I do my best.
But thank you for being here. Really appreciate you being on the Nick and Nick podcast. So thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
You're a blessing. You bringing me onto your show is significant. It's a testament to who you are as a leader who's concerned about the well-being and success for other professionals who are aiming higher in life too.
Especially entrepreneurs, which you are. A multifaceted entrepreneur. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what all you got going on? Other than the realty stuff, you also got a nonprofit, and you're working with kids in the community in terms of equipping them with financial intelligence and keys to help eventually promote them into home ownership. Inform our audience what all you got going on, will you?
Yes, my name is Tim Collins.
TC Collins.
Tim TC
Let them know you're here.
Collins. Yes, TC Collins. I'm here with my main man, Nick. It's a blessing. I'm happy to be in your presence. This beautiful facility. I have 20 years of experience in business and entrepreneurship. Most importantly, my family, my faith. Number one, I would not be successful in any area of my life without my wife, my son, my daughter, and allowing the good Lord to be the foundation of all the work.
Ain't it true? Ain't it true?
Yeah,
who
that's
finds a wife finds a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a fitness program called TC Lifestyle Fit. That's been the bulk of work I've been able to maintain.
What is that, a small group, or is that one-on-one trainings, or is it?
Personal training and nutrition coaching. I have 20 years of experience in that industry, which has been significant for me. And good Lord had opened up a door for us to mentor young people. We started in the prisons, NCYF, mentoring young men, and it expanded to the schools in the Omaha public school system. And
so you're in OPS with your
OPS.
fitness. What do they call it? Fit Citizens?
Yes, Fit Citizens Constructive Attitudes Inc. is called our nonprofit. We're 501c3, and we work with a variety of schools. Right now is Lewis and Clark, Central Park, and Druid Hill. Next session, it will rotate schools, and it's a blessing working with teens and even younger adults and the kids at the elementary level, teaching them life skills. The foundation work we're doing is preparing them to be impactful leaders in the community.
How did you tap into that market as it relates to the OPS market or the kids? Are you part of the curriculum, or is this an after school?
It's an after school program.
Okay, elective.
It's an after school program, and there are several leaders such as myself who go into the school system and provide a variety of services to give the kids, and options in terms of what they can achieve or pursue in life. For me, it's teaching them how to maintain a resourceful outlook.
Okay.
And giving them a safe environment to dig deeper into their purpose.
Okay.
Respect, effort, having a positive attitude, regardless of what level you're at in life. If you can show people care and kindness,
right.
If you can wake up every day, even if you're not feeling 100%, give it.
Right.
Looking for good in
Finding
yourself.
the good, yeah.
Intentionally looking for the good in yourself, other people, and your opportunities. when life seems challenging or difficult, out of your control, if you maintain alignment with that philosophy, the good Lord will make sure you succeed regardless of the inconsistencies happening around you.
Right. You just stay consistent
Yes.
with your loyalty, your respect, your kindness,
Exactly.
your love, your joy, how you show up every day, giving 100%. And that's the fit citizens. Now you got a couple other irons in the
Yes,
fire now.
yes.
Expose
I
us
love
to the
that,
rest of this.
irons in the
Now you're
fire.
multifaceted now. Let
Yeah.
us know what they are.
Tim Collins, Own Your Home.
Yeah.
It's been great. I'm also affiliated with Nebraska Realty. I'm a
Yes.
licensed real estate professional. And Tim Collins, to disclose, Tim Collins Own Your Home is not a brokerage service, nor do we offer financial services.
Okay.
We help families and individuals in the community stabilize their earned income, their savings, and ultimately preparing them to steward and maintain the blessing of home ownership or business.
Yeah.
Giving them the great opportunity to expand on the possibilities of taking their life to newer heights or to a place that they never knew even existed before.
So is that something that you've brought into OPS as well in terms of the Own Your Home LLC? Or what's the market for Own Your Home?
It's a behavioral finance program. We are offering our curriculum through Metro Community College right now.
Okay.
We're also expanding that operation to families and individuals in the community who essentially want to improve their current financial circumstances,
well-being,
and overcoming the frustration of wanting a brighter future, but not having the tools, the financial tools or resources to align with the ultimate result, which for some individuals, maybe it is starting a business that impacts the community on a high level, or owning capital assets such as real estate, which requires responsibility. It requires diligence. And now we had this conversation over the weekend at Metro Community College with our students. The plans of the diligent produces profit. You need.
Is that Bible right there? Did you just go Bible on us?
I did. It's in Proverbs.
Okay. Say it again.
Plans of the diligent leads to profit.
Right.
Planning meaning you have a success routine. Diligence means you're careful and consistent with your opportunity. And profit means you're aligned with a desirable outcome.
So say it one more time.
Plans, meaning you have a success.
So what's the scripture?
Oh, it's in Proverbs. I can't remember which Proverbs exactly, but it's in the book of Proverbs.
Okay.
I'll let you know on the next show.
I'll chat GPT it.
Yes.
Now, you also are involved with Spec Strength, or is that a part of Fit Citizens?
Well, we work with that is an aspect of Fit Citizens. We have a couple neurodiverse individuals, young people who are enrolled into that program. We work with individually, and then we started that just as a smaller operation because when you're in that industry of serving neurodiverse human beings, it requires attention to detail.
Right. That's the first time I've heard that term.
Yes.
What exactly does that encompass or encapsulate in terms of neurodiverse?
Well, that can be a difficult question to answer because the spectrum is wide. I have a special needs son at home, Santana, and the doctors don't even have a particular name for what he has. You can't put a name on someone who has a neurodiverse condition.
Right.
And for that matter, everybody is unique. We all have our...
We all got some kind of neurodiversity.
Right. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and we all have room for growth and
Right.
expansion. Well, I'm grateful to be here. If you ask me, the most meaningful work that I'm doing is working with the young people. I'm grateful that I have my real estate license. I'm able to get into the community and teach and educate. And that's what I'm doing with
Right.
my real estate credential. Is not necessarily chasing the listing right now, but it's helping other families chase their purpose. There's a period of teaching families how to stabilize their life before they pursue the ultimate blessing of maintaining a business or a capital asset such as real estate.
Right. So you talk about impact in the community a lot. Do you want to tell us a little bit? I don't know your story personally. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your story? Where did this entrepreneur spirit that you embody, where did this originate, or where did this come from? Out of what? Either people, circumstances, situations, past experiences, where did this come from?
I've always been an entrepreneur. When I was a kid, me and my brothers, we would go door to door shoveling snow. This is
Where are you from?
North Omaha.
From North Omaha, okay.
I grew up in North Omaha. However, I was born in Augsburg, Germany. My dad was a military man. And my mom was pregnant with me while my dad was stationed in Augsburg. 1984, July 6th. 84 is the year. It is the best year.
That's it right there, huh?
Yeah, you can't argue.
So that, knowing the little bit of the military background, is that where your self-discipline and your discipline, obviously physically you're a specimen. I see some of your videos on Facebook and Instagram. You're very disciplined in your approach to your spirituality, what you put in and on your body, I'm sure, and then your relationships as well as your physical. Is that where the discipline originated from, was from the military, or how would you say?
My dad taught me discipline and my mom as well. However, there was a period of time when I was a kid, elementary school, where I wasn't always health driven, fitness focused. I got to a point in my life where I had looked in the mirror and I just was not happy with how I looked, because at that time I was still eating my grandma's cookies and had a diet full of sugar, gummy bears, and potato chips that were smothered with ketchup and mustard. It got to a point one day where I was tired of how I looked, and I started taking my movement to a higher level. This was between 6th and 7th grade. I started running on my own. I started doing push-ups. That's really all I knew how to do at a high level was run and
Body
do
weight
push-ups.
stuff, yeah.
Run and do push. I did that every day after school. And I remember going to 7th grade, looking in the mirror. Before 7th grade, I looked in the mirror and I was just amazed. I never knew that I could change my physical body on that level, but that was a manifestation of the work and the consistency and my dedication to improving that area of my life at the time. My friends didn't even recognize me. And like, getting on the basketball court and track, these were all capacities that naturally improved as I practiced more discipline with my body. And I would ask my mom to bake my chicken and to give me more vegetables instead of the fried food and having candy.
So this was kind of something you developed, maybe didn't witness it in your, whether it was your upbringing or, but you kind of personally developed it through your experiences and seen the fruit of it and the byproducts of a disciplined lifestyle. Now, well, I don't know, how old are you?
41 years old.
So now we're 20, 30 years down the road here. And this is starting to pay off. You're really starting to see the benefits of how the discipline physically translated into the disciplines with your relationships, with your spirituality, with your eating. And now we get to see that in what it's embodied in is your ability to, to be an entrepreneur and a father and a coach and a mentor and a teacher. And a businessman. That same thread of discipline, what started back in, what'd you say, how old were you? 6th or 7th grade?
6th, 7th grade, yes.
Now we see
the
these.
period between 6th
Right.
grade and 7th grade. So about 10 years old.
And then what was your first business?
My first business was mowing
Yard work?
yard work, mowing
Okay.
lawns, shoveling snow. That was my first entrepreneurial experience. When I got to junior high, I started selling candy in the hallway. Yeah, I would go to
Pull up your jacket and you got a
exactly
sweet tarts. Oh, okay.
We get
Peddling,
this
huh?
big bag of these. They were watermelon suckers.
Oh,
And if you itemized each unit, it would be
Okay.
10 cents for each sucker.
sucker?
I would sell it for 25.
Okay.
25 cents. So then I would get that.
Oh, yeah.
15
I
cent
see the
profit.
margins there.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I did at an early age, and it was a great opportunity for me to serve my peers and learn skills that would help me grow as a professional in the future.
And make a little money.
Yes.
That's awesome. So where did you get this candy from? Because I'm pretty familiar with North Omaha. Where was the go-to spot?
4 Aces up the street.
4 A's.
Yes. Yeah. Do you remember?
I know where you're at.
4 Aces.
I know.
Up
I
the
grew up in
street on
South O, but
30?
I played ball, so I was in North
Yes.
O a lot. 4 A's.
Yeah, 4 Aces up the street.
Peddling, you buy 2, get 2 free, and then sell them all, huh?
Sell all of it.
Now let's talk
Don't
about
eat your product.
to finish your story. So your dad was in the military. You have siblings.
Yes, I have 6 brothers. One of my brothers
6?
is not here anymore. Yes.
Where you fit at in the 7?
Yes, I have half brothers, and then I also have
Okay.
I have
So got it kind of a blended
biological
family.
brothers. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have my older brother Will, my brother Harley, and my other blood brother. I don't like to say blood or
I know what you
step.
got. I know what
These
you
are
mean. I'm picking up
all
what you're
my,
putting
my
down.
brothers.
Right.
But just to give you a perspective of how the families,
The dynamic, yeah.
the dynamic, how we came together. My younger brother, he passed away in 2002. We have Cyrus, who is the youngest.
Okay.
And he's amazing. We have Tyrone and Damien and Little Rick. If you guys see this, big shout out to you. I love you. I love you guys. But I don't say half brother,
Right.
step brother. We're brothers. I love them equally the same. I love them all the same.
Of all the things you're doing, which you do a lot, what is the most fulfilling, and where do you see scaling or yourself scaling over the next 5 to 10 years? In what direction specifically?
Education.
Education?
Teaching.
And what's your niche market? Who are you looking to educate?
I love behavioral finance. I love working with families and young people, teaching them how to connect with their purpose on a deeper level. And there are multiple aspects with going back to our original focus with our nonprofit Fit Citizens. The 3 areas of your life where there is most pain when it's not nurtured correctly. That's your relationships, your health, and your finances. So
Relationships, health, and finances. Yeah.
we focus heavily on those areas, and getting my real estate license has been significant because you see the disparities in the community, and real estate is such a significant opportunity that builds financial wealth, economic wealth, generational, social
Right.
wealth for families. Learning these skills, so much I've learned in just 1 year, because I spent most of my career in business and entrepreneurship as a wellness professional.
Right.
And overall, it's
all tied
under
together.
the same, tied together,
It's all tied together.
under a similar umbrella. Mm-hmm. I'm grateful to God that He has opened a door for me to serve families through the platform and profession of real estate. I love being in industry.
Right.
And for me, it's not, maybe I said this earlier, I'm not concerned right now with chasing listings. I want to help families connect with the best opportunities that are available in their future.
Right.
And you start with the mind. That was the first conversation we had, the plans, the diligence, and the desirable outcome. Rewiring what's in here first.
Right.
Because your body is just a robot controlled by the mind. What the mind sees, the body is going to do. So if you visualize the success, the steps you take physically are going to naturally manifest the result you want.
Is that the message that seems to be the most effective way to get across through some of these teenagers, some of these kids, in terms
Absolutely.
of being able to see yourself in your head and feel it and sense it, where you're 5, 10, 15, 20, as a homeowner, as a whatever business owner, as an entrepreneur, being able to go there first in your mind and then work backwards from there, and then have people come alongside you to help you get from where you are to what you've seen.
Absolutely.
How do you do that? Is a kid interested in that? A teenager?
Well, you'd be surprised how interested they are in learning the capacity, helping them identify who they really are.
Right.
Your identity is not the world. Your identity is not the challenges. Your identity is not the mistakes maybe you're currently making or the mistakes you made in the past. Your identity is unchanging.
Right.
God has already given you a purpose and identity. It's difficult for us to understand the true nature of that blessing because of how we have filtered life through our current senses, our eyes, our taste, the touch, our hearing. Every brain is a little world of its own. And helping the kids understand you're bigger than the current world you're experiencing.
Where I am currently is not who I am.
It's not.
There's so much more. But if I can't see, if I don't know who I am in terms of identity, and I can't see what is out there for me, then I've just become to identify that where I am is who I am. But where I am is not who I am. This is where I am right now, but I'm so much more than that.
You are talent. You are gifting. You are love. You are success. You are victory. You are new levels. You are increase. You are prosperity. You are a blessing. These are important aspects of everyone's DNA.
Right.
How do we align with that? The truth. Most of us are following the footsteps of lies. We need to rewire how we think. We have to see and believe, and that's what faith is. Sometimes that one of the biggest challenges of having faith is understanding the reality of life. You're going to encounter some discomfort, things that are change, some uncertainty. That's why you have to move out of faith, not fear, because fear is going to keep you in the bubble of comfort, the bubble of comfort, the bubble
familiarity
yes, your life, the always being familiar, always knowing what to expect. The only opportunity for you to identify with the gift and the blessing God already has available for your future is stepping outside of that. Faith is knowing it exists, but then also doing the steps that'll take you into a new sphere of excellence.
Right. That's awesome. I appreciate you sharing that. Now I want to talk a little, I'll call this segment On the Spot.
Oh, on the spot.
Now, some of your videos that you put online now, you're doing some crazy workouts. What do you call this? I know do you have your own line of exercises that you do as a trainer? I know I did chiropractic for a long time, and I had my own way of adjusting people. It wasn't, it was just a hybrid of a technique that I kind of figured out what worked well for me and what worked well for the patient over 25, 30 years. Talk to us about your workout regimen. I see it online now.
My personal workout routine
I see it, yeah. Let them
is
know what it is.
basic and fundamental.
It didn't look like it to me. When you were on that, you had the one that I just recently seen, you had the elliptical with the weight on the elliptical and your hands
that
were
was
on
a good core
and you were doing a
activity.
Yeah, it's like a plank, but it was on a weighted elliptical.
Great drill. I don't necessarily have a name for that particular
You created
movement
that one?
yet.
Okay.
Fitness, what I love about the human body, the only limits that exist are the ones that you haven't thought
In
of
your
yet.
mind, yeah. Oh yeah.
There's always room for growth
Right.
and a space for you to take your body, your strength, your mind to new heights. As a fitness professional, your goal should always be to explore
Push the
the
limits.
possibilities of what your body is capable of.
Okay.
Now you need to also make sure you align exploration
Right.
with the fundamental practices of keeping your body safe,
Posture, breathing.
with training.
Yeah.
I would never have someone who hasn't worked out a day in their life
Right.
attempt that drill.
No.
Focus on the fundamentals. And that process is not always the same for each person. That's why
Right.
an assessment is important. When
Custom.
you get to a certain level, like Michael Jordan or LeBron James, they can do
Dynamic stuff.
dynamic dunks, and Steph Curry can shoot from
The logo.
from half court. Is
Right.
because they've mastered the fundamentals. They've practiced the fundamentals on a high level. Any area of your life where you've practiced the fundamentals at a high level for a long time, now you're in a better position
To start
to
stacking.
explore the capacity of the capacity of your skills.
Right. And I think the main objective with that is in order to master the fundamentals, you have to be disciplined.
Yes.
What is your definition of discipline?
Discipline is unique for each individual. Discipline is setting a standard for yourself, free of judgment from the world or anyone else. It's an opportunity for you to practice skills, concepts, and principles that produce or add more value to your life.
That's perfect.
That's my definition.
Yeah, I think that's good. How do you build or develop or fortify discipline?
You practice discipline. No one has discipline. No one has discipline. You practice discipline one skill at a time, one habit at a time, one opportunity at a time. And you need to be ready, willing, and able to practice specific skills. And that's mastery in any area of your life where growth can expand. And embrace the twists and the turns of your life. When you are pursuing a new height, are you perfect? There's no such definition of perfect. The only perfect being that exists is the one who created us.
Right.
And we're always striving for that. And we talked about that earlier. I say that Vince Lombardi all the time. Perfection does not exist, but if we strive for perfection, you get better, you improve.
You become excellent, I think is what you said.
You become excellent. And that the goal isn't to be this person who knows everything and you have all the answers to this life, because everybody has challenges.
Life happens.
How are you viewing your challenges? Is it an opportunity or is it a setback?
That's awesome.
It's an opportunity for you to move forward.
Learn, develop, grow, build, create.
That's the goal.
What are you eating nowadays?
Oh, what am I eating?
Yeah,
mostly white meat and white meat, vegetables.
What's white meat?
Oh, chicken and turkey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about
chicken, turkey, some beef, some beef occasionally.
mostly carnivore, or what do you lean towards? Carno, keto, high protein,
I don't know
low
if I
carb,
necessarily have a diet.
some kind of hybrid,
I focus on food that gives me energy.
which is meat.
Fruits, vegetable, some lean meat, water.
Yeah.
No fruit juices anymore.
High protein.
Protein. You need protein, especially as you age and as you train your body. You need amino acids.
Right.
And the best source of it for me, I'm not going to say the best source because that might look slightly unique for each individual. Is animal protein. However, I recently went 21 days and I did a David fast.
Daniel?
A Daniel fast. I wonder what a David fast would look like. But I did a Daniel fast. It was just all vegetables. That takes even more intention.
Right.
Because you're not going to maintain muscle just eating broccoli.
Right.
It's impossible. You need beans and you need quinoa and oatmeal, peanut butter, olive oil, avocados. I still eat all. That's a good chunk of or good portion of my diet. What I just listed.
Right. So we talked about the workouts, the eating. How do you discipline your mind and your spirit? I know how I do.
Oh, tell me, how do you do it?
You already did it. It's affirmations. Well, you got to figure. I need to figure out what truth is, identify what truth is, and just affirm that truth, right? And then I affirm it and affirm it and affirm it until you believe it and you own it. How do you discipline your mind?
I tell myself every day that my body is not in control of my mind. My mind is in control of my body. What my mind sees, the body has to do. The body has to submit to your mind. So if you see success, you're going to pursue success. If you see yourself as a failure, you're going to pursue areas of this life existence that will ultimately fail you.
Right. And then the progression of that is your mind's got to submit to your spirit. We're spirit led, because the mind can take you all kinds of ways.
Spirit fed.
Spirit led.
Pastor Josh Dosser talks about that, being spirit fed every day, telling yourself the truth.
Right.
It's amazing how God's word, it will change you. I can remember, it's Isaiah 55:10. God compares himself to a farmer, or how rain comes down to the land, how snow comes down to the land, and it produces, it helps the bud grow, it softens the soil.
Right.
When we hear God's word, it softens our heart and it changes our life and it puts us in a position to take action on
Cultivates that God seed.
Yeah, and it keeps growing. The more you feed it, the more it grows, and your spirit becomes more significant. And that's how you're led. You led by the Spirit, or are you led by flesh, something else, right? Your
Anything else.
Spirit is helping you succeed. And that's the goal every day, is to feed that. And if that's the foundation, all the other aspects of your life that are stacked on top will naturally grow and improve through your ability to feed your spirit at a high level.
Right. What would you say, in closing, what would you say your signature strength is, and how has it helped you? How has it opened doors for you? How has it accelerated you and propelled you in your purpose and your assignment?
This is interesting because I just had a meeting with Justin Pinkerton, the director of mortgage.
I seen that on your social.
And we were having a conversation about strengths and weaknesses. And he said, Tim, most of us have been taught our whole life to focus on our weaknesses.
Develop our weaknesses, yeah.
He said, Tim, I submit to you that you should focus on your strengths. He pulled out a Strength Finder book. I'm not sure if you're
I know what it
familiar
is,
with
yeah.
Gallup, but never taken that before. He said, Tim, read this book, take the test, and let me know what your thoughts are. I took the test, and it has all these strengths that after you take the test, it tells you what type of person you are, what your gifts are.
Skill set.
And for me, it was developer, belief, responsibility, context, and connectedness. The two that stand out the most for me are developer and belief. Developer is someone who is obsessed with bringing the best out of other people.
Yeah.
That fits me. I love seeing other people win. I want those around me to be successful in life.
Right.
Belief is you rely on a power that's bigger than yourself. For me, that's my connection to God, because I wouldn't even be here standing on my two feet, healthy, being able to support my
In your
family.
right mind.
Not in my right mind. I'd be moving in a meaningless direction without God. But it gives belief in purpose. Purpose is your contribution and having a passion for the work that you do. I'm very passionate about my family, my community, working with kids, and now being in the real estate industry has been a significant passion for me as well. Not because we're transacting real estate, it's because we're helping people improve the outcome of their life.
Yeah, they're transacting their life.
Transacting their life. It's not transacting real estate,
No.
You're transacting life.
Right.
Fitness is the same. You're transacting your health.
Right.
Relationships, you're transacting health. You're cultivating better relationships. With the real estate and the behavioral finance, I'm educators, not right now the focus of the getting into the listing, which that is all coming together for the families that we serve and work with right now. It's teaching them some stability through their earned income, through their savings.
I think it's a great vehicle to, exercise your signature strength and develop people and transact people in the right direction. So I think you found a great vehicle to execute that assignment. So I'm proud of you. I enjoyed the conversation.
Oh, I love the conversation. What's your greatest gift?
That's a great question.
Turn it back to you. This is your show.
Nah, I actually know it, and I figured it out over time. I'm a setup man. I'm a number two. So I still hold the assist record at Bryan High School. I'm a point guard, but I get more fulfillment when I get the ball to other people so that they can score. You know what I mean? So when we play volleyball, which we play high-level volleyball, I'm the setter. So I love assisting people so that putting them in positions to excel and that's what I find the most joy in, and that's what I would consider my signature strength. Most people want to be number one. They want to be, you know what I mean? I'm really good at a number two, and I enjoy it.
Ooh, I love that. You're the assist man. You're the John Stockton. No, you're in a class.
That's it right there.
You're in a class all by yourself. I'm not going to say John Stockton or Jason
I
Kidd.
get it.
These were all great.
It's a
assist
mindset,
guys.
though. It's a mindset. It's a
Right? Because think about with kids, their first mindset, I'll
give me the rock.
give me the ball,
Right.
and I'll drive through three people
Right.
and bounce it off my foot and turn it over to get a score. Doesn't work that way. Be the type of person who facilitates success for the others.
The
around you.
whole.
That's how you win.
Right. That's how you win.
Life is a team sport.
Right. But also there are those people, those
That you need, like
yes,
a Jordan,
the
right?
ballers, the gamers, the Dame time.
Right.
So
So
it's just-
LeBron, a Jordan,
yes.
a Kobe. When it's crunch time, give Kobe the ball.
Right.
Crunch
And
time,
get out of the way.
give Michael
Right.
Jordan the ball because he's going to jump over everybody.
I see both of them, but it's a matter of finding ones and twos that can, that can work together. That because you can't have a bunch of number ones that doesn't make a winning team. You got role players, so that's what I would consider my signature strength. But
You are the man.
it's taken me a while to figure it out, but I'm kind of embracing. I mean, I naturally, evolved into it as at a young age and just kept evolving started on the basketball court and went into other phases of areas of my life. And just a natural progression for me to develop myself in. So but I enjoy it. But I enjoyed this time with you. Thanks for taking the time.
Oh, this was the highlight of my day being here with you. Such an incredible leader, and I just love what you're doing for professionals in the community and the impact you make through your work.
I appreciate it. Thanks again for joining us on the Nick and Nick podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe if you found this information beneficial to you in any way, shape, or form. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you got a bunch of followers on Facebook.
Yes, you
follow
can.
Tim TC Collins on Facebook.
Look up Tim Collins. You can go to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
You're moving and shaking. You're making a difference. I just want to say thank you for doing that. Thanks for being here too. It was a great time.
Yes.